Hello Aries, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with some summertime predictions here. Love predictions, kicked off by the summer solstice, which officially begins on June 21st, and that's when I'm recording this. And of course, whenever you're guided to tune into this, hopefully there's something here that makes sense for you. I'll be pulling cards from the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine Energy Oracle cards by Flames of Alchemy. General advice as always, Aries, so let's get into it, starting with the masculine. All right, so general advice, here we go. For the next few months during the summer season, what do we need to know when it comes to the masculine for Aries? All right, so we are starting off with divine partnership. Okay, I apologize for the beeping in the background, guys. That's, you might already know, we've got a warehouse nearby and they make so much noise throughout the day. Soulmate, wow. Divine partnership and soulmate, look at this. And now we have the divine feminine. I love it. So this is the front of the card. This is obviously the back. And look at the divine or counterpart deck to that one, which is the divine feminine or energy oracle cards. So as you can see here, there's something very special about the connection with you, divine feminine. Your masculine sees you as their soulmate, their divine partner in this lifetime. So let's grab some additional advice here. I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection Tarot for this reading. So summertime for Aries, focusing on the masculine. And this masculine very focused on the feminine. All right, so hopefully we got some very positive messages here. And we are starting off with the Queen of Swords. Candid, quick-witted. Whenever I see the Queen of Swords, I can't help but feel that you might have had some issues with your masculine and you might have cut them out of your life for whatever reason. Divine feminine, you could also be representing Libra. All right, so the Queen of Swords is known to have a very clear mind and you don't put up with a whole lot of nonsense. This is interesting. We also have the Two of Cups, soulmate, soulmates, Two of Cups, representing unity, the partnership, the connection that this masculine clearly feels with you. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. So divine feminine, you could certainly have qualities tapped into the Queen of Swords as well as the Queen of Pentacles. Very generous, very giving, very down to earth, very nurturing, very maternal. That is how I see the Queen of Pentacles. And your masculine could recognize that as well. You know, but something happened here that might have driven a wedge between the two of you. Let's see what else here. Look at that. We've got the Ten of Wands. So this is a very heavy energy right here. Heavy burden. And maybe this masculine has been carrying that heaviness. Something might have happened here to separate the two of you. So this is something that's very stressful with that Ten of Wands. Maybe they've been taken on a little bit too much as well. Extra responsibilities. But there's this need with that Six of Swords to transition away from any challenges that might be creating this heaviness when it comes to this masculine. Because clearly what they want is to come into union with you. That's what they would love. This clarifies perhaps that there could have been a love triangle in this situation. They recognize that they broke your heart, they hurt you, divine feminine, which is possibly why you might have cut them out of your life. Some of you guys could already have had a child or children or family together. And then we've got this Devil energy, temptations, unhealthy attachments. Okay. We also have the Four of Cups. So part of the stress here for the masculine is the love that they have for you. They feel the deep connection, but it could also now be a missed opportunity that they can't be with you because of these past actions, because they did hurt you. There's this desire to really look towards the future, and they would love to be able to share that future with you, Divine Feminine, but it falls on your shoulders perhaps whether or not this can happen. Okay, so let's grab some insight now, focusing on the feminine. All right, Divine Feminine, what do we need to know for the summer season? So I wouldn't be surprised if you heard from your masculine, if you guys have been apart. They want to move forward, but they want you to be a part of their future. All right, Divine Feminine, where are you at? You're lonely, okay. Lonely without your masculine. Even though you might have cut them out, that doesn't mean you can't be lonely, you know. Forbidden, you see, there was forbidden territory here. That forbidden energy comes down to this, that love triangle. So there were lines that were crossed here, boundaries that were crossed. Now, for some of you, take it if it makes sense, since it is coming up with the Divine Feminine cards, that you got yourself entangled in a third-party situation, and you might have experienced a masculine who distanced themselves from you. Or you might have cut them out because you got yourself mixed up with somebody else. So that's really complicated. Very complicated. We have unconditional love. Look at this. And then we have healing together. So this, from me, is telling us that there's a possibility that you guys can work this out, that through healing and both of you guys being able to put in the work in this relationship, that this whole situation with this forbidden relationship, love triangle, third party, that could all be a thing of the past, you know? So let's grab some tarot here from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot for Aries. So let's see what else here. I swear there's so much noise from this warehouse. It's driving me bonkers. All right, so this is a good thing. So this is the Five of Pentacles, but it's coming up in the reverse. Things are going to get better. Things are going to recover from some of the challenging stuff that you guys have been through. The Magician also representing itself here. So there is a very positive outcome that can happen when it comes to you and your masculine, Divine Feminine, you know, so you guys can manifest a reunion here. You still clearly have love for your masculine, and there is the opportunity that you guys can ultimately work itself out here. We do have the Knight of Pentacles. So this represents perhaps a masculine that knows that they're going to have to put in the effort and the work in this relationship, and they know that they have to take their time because there's more healing that needs to happen here, you know. But at the end of the day, for Aries, I really do feel this is a situation that can still come together. There is healing clearly that needs to happen here. The love is still here, okay? And in time, you guys might be able to find your way back to each other, and maybe during the summer season is when all of this can happen. All right, guys, so I will leave it there. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below, as well as the action buttons at the end of this video. I'll see you guys next time.